Hi, y'all, it's me. Um, I am actually filming this on Wednesday evening, so I want to explain to you what the name of this video means and this video came to be. Today I was sitting here doing some crafting. I was making tags for Bonus Swap that she's hosting at my scrap room. And I was sitting here and thinking, oh, I think I'm going to pop into the chat room at Scrap Room to see who's on there and say hi and see how everybody's doing. I normally don't do that because I tend to get stuck there where I just get comfortable, want to talk with everybody, and I won't accomplish anything. So I try not to do that too often. But today I did. And I was, as I entered the chat room, I was catching the tail end of a conversation that was going on. One of my members there, Chris, who is one cracked mom here on YouTube. Hey, Chris, she was telling some of the other women about truth cards, and she caught my attention, so I was just reading the rest of their conversation. And then she happened to put a link down of a video that she saw here on YouTube that dealt with these truth cards. So I was curious and I thought, I'm going to go take a look at it. So this was a video by Shelly, who is Love, Create, Laugh here on YouTube. And I watched her video. And as I was watching her video, she was explaining truth cards, and she mentioned who was organizing the truth card collection, if you will. And it was a group called the Brave Girls Club. Now, I don't know if you know about the Brave Girls Club. I happen to be subscribed to them on YouTube now for some time, so I'm well aware who they are. I just must have missed this one video talking about truth cards. So anyhow, the Brave Girls Club is started and founded by Melody Ross, who you may know from her scrapbooking products, and her sister Kathy. They founded the Brave Girls Club in 2009. They do a lot of wonderful work. The classes that they hold are geared towards self-empowerment, women empowering women. Their goal is to teach women to be good to each other and to themselves. They have classes that are soul restoration online. You can go to their site to read more about them. I highly suggest you do. It's a wonderful site. You can get a free membership. You just go there and sign up and read more about them. And they also hold retreats in Idaho. So you can find out about that as well. Okay, so back to the truth cards. They joined forces with another organization called Full Circle Exchange, which is a nonprofit organization. They empower women all around the world to strive to be better, whether it be to get them out of poverty into working situations, that kind of thing. Well, the truth cards are for victims of human trafficking, women who have been in horrific circumstances, and human trafficking is just horrid. So the organization Full Circle is able to get some of these women and help get them into the world by better jobs and things going on so that they're not victims of that. And you can go to that site and read more about them as well. I'll be putting all the links to all the videos that I know about regarding this down below for you, including the ones to the Shelly's channel here on YouTube. She is going to be doing a card drive where you make the cards and send them to her, and then she'll forward them on to the Brave Girls Club. And if you do that route, she will be entering your name in a drawing for a prize. So if you want to do it that way, you can do it that way. Or you can make them and send them directly to the Brave Girls Club. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a moment with these cards. Or you can send them to me and I can forward them on, whatever you feel comfortable in doing. Some people work better with goals and deadlines. And so if you say, well, I know I've got to get these to Gina in a week, then you may be more apt to get them done than if you say, oh, I'll just mail them directly to Brave Girls myself. Whatever it is, however you manage to do it, please help with this movement. This has got to be big. It's got to be huge. We have to reach out to women all around the world and help empower one another And what Brave Girls has done is they've come up with this PDF file. It's right here. It's called a truth card making kit. Now, these are copyrighted, and you may use them for the truth cards and for personal use only. Please don't abuse that, because it will defeat everything that's trying to get done. So in this PDF file, I printed mine out on just copy paper. For the first few pages, they talk about what truth cards are for and why we're making truth cards, how to make truth cards, and the address in which to mail the truth cards. They give you a visual of how to do it. You can be as creative as you want. If you're a beginning scrapbooker, you can cover the cards with paper. If you're an experienced multimedia person, you can do all that in the background. However you want to do it is totally up to you. You just need to remember to keep the embellishments low, because these are cards that these women in those circumstances will be carrying in their pocket, so that when they feel the need to have some empowering words or something of comfort, they can reach in their pocket and pull out that card and know that there's somewhere in the world someone who's thinking about them, who's encouraging them, who's wishing them well, who's just like they are in another part of the world. So that's the really point of doing these. They give you all of these words that you can cut out and use on your cards. These are dear valuable girl, dear courageous girl, dear phenomenal girl. On this page you get quotes and love, let yourself have hope, you're so much braver than you think you are, everything is going to work out. There's just so many beautiful ones. I've already cut into them. Here's more. You get about, I would guess, about 4 pages or 5 pages of different quotes and things that you can use. And then they give you 3 pages of printouts of images that you can use that have wonderful quotes on them as well. I printed mine on linen paper because I wanted the images to come out really crisp and clear. And I've already cut some out, as you can see, and I'll show you my cards in just a minute. But you get 3 beautiful, beautiful pages of images to add to your cards. Now these cards measure 2.3 inches by 3.5 inches, so it's like a deck of playing cards. So anyway, that you can get on the links below. As I said, I'll have them down below for you. And I'm going to show you some of my cards right here. On this particular card, I did use a playing card in the back. I did some crackling on the background, added some doilies, and I cut one of the images from the paper, and I just added some really small pearls there just to give it a little something extra. And then I cut out the words from the other papers and inked them, and this reads, "You are not too damaged to become whole and new again." And when you turn it over, it reads, "You will be whole." They want us to seal these. Now, I've lived in a high humidity area before, and I know with Mod Podge, which is what they suggest you seal them with, tends to be sticky in humidity areas, and chances are these could go to an area that is very high in humidity. So I would suggest using a spray sealer, like an acrylic spray sealer. So check into that before you go and Mod Podge everything, because they might get damaged. And then on the back they want you to put something like, "Dear sweet girl, know that you can be strong." Then you put your city and your state that you live in and your first name. And that's how they will send these out to these women. They took a batch already to the Philippines and handed out the first batch, and they're still collecting them. And I think, you know, we're always doing things for swaps and racks, and that's all good, and you know, it's all fine, but let's make our art have a real meaning deeper than that. Let's help empower these women who have found themselves in those situations. I mean, we're all in this together, you know, and I know for me, I had to stop right away and start working on these. I put aside what I was doing and I started. This one here, it says, "Be brave. You were born to fly free." And then on the back, I put the words, "Let the healing begin." And so as you can see, there mine are not that fancy. I just cut the cards out, covered them with paper. This one here I love. This one reads, "Walk away, run away, dance away, fly away. Just don't stay in the cage. Be brave today, and then let yourself be free." And it has the little bird. And that's going on my next card. So you can cut those images apart. You can make your own. You can come up with your own. Anything you decide to do is up to you. Let's just band together as a crafting community. Even like I said, if you're new, just try to come up with some things, make some cards. Even if you do two, two is better than none. And get them out there. Let's get this done relatively quickly so that they're ready for the next trip that they make, which I believe they're making soon. Let's get them to the Brave Girls, and let's share our compassion with one another. I appreciate so much if you'd share this everywhere you can. I'm going to put it on my scrap room. I'm going to put it here on YouTube with this video. I'm also going to be posting it on my Facebook page. Let's see how many of these cards we can generate for the Brave Girls Club. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful project. It's a way to use up scraps and stuff you have laying around. I appreciate you so much for taking the time to listen to me. I hope you take part in this wonderful movement. I have a feeling it's going to be huge. So thank you so much. Have a great evening, and be brave out there, ladies. Be brave.